Shalom, shalom. This is your boy Shalamar coming back to you with another quick in the news video. But first and foremost, I would like to give double honors and double praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostle who rule well and teach the 100% truth. First, let's get into it. As y'all know, things are popping off left and right. We got prophecies going off. We got storms throughout the world, the United States. I mean, we still got adverse weather taking people out left and right, thunderstorms, tornadoes, floods, you name it. Wars and rumors of wars of what's going on. First and foremost, let's go ahead with a quick video that I have right here for y'all. I want y'all to listen to this real quick.
Across the river, China and Russia coming to South Africa. Ask me for what? For what? For a military training.
Wow.
And skills sharing of security. So the Americans are more interested in a transgender, homosexual agenda around the world. They will invest their money and give you money to protect human rights. Russia and China are coming with weapons and militarization strategies so that we can protect ourselves. So I want to say this very loud and clear to the Americans. Continue on your transgender agenda. Stay there. Leave us to do politics on the other side.
I played it in the middle, so I'm going to play it again for y'all if y'all missed the first half. Let me play it again for you.
Listen to this.
Arrogance of the Americans. The bulliness of the Americans. Let me even throw it on the west side. America right now comes to Tanzania, comes to Ghana, comes to Zambia with 16 million. And guess what? 16 million only for Zambia. The 16 million, ask me what is it for? What is it for? For human rights. Across the river, China and Russia coming to South Africa. Ask me for what? For what? For a military training.
Wow.
And skills sharing of security. So the Americans are more interested in a transgender, homosexual agenda around the world. They will invest their money and give you money to protect human rights. Russia and China are coming with weapons and militarization strategies so that we can protect ourselves. So I want to say this very loud and clear to the Americans. Continue on your transgender agenda. Stay there. Leave us to do politics on the other side.
Listen to this.
Now, ain't that something? So now they're going to these African countries who has a very strong stance against the alphabet and their way of lives and try to bribe them with a couple of $1 million to push their agenda, the alphabet group and all the weird ass agendas. You know, because now they're upset because Uganda passed their laws and stuff like anything related to the alphabet group, or homosexuality per se, gay, sex, you name it, that stuff over there that goes against their laws, is 10 years in prison or jail. They ain't playing over there. Even China and Russia, they even banning out certain stuff that's against the alphabet group. So now, as you can tell, everybody's against the United States. Let's go ahead and get a quick precept inside it. This could be Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. The world's going against pretty much United States, a.k.a. America, a.k.a. old Babylon the Great. Spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Egypt. For all those adverse laws that they got passed around, just like how you say, hey, you could just turn the TV on. Every time you turn around, it's a new agenda against, what you can't say against the alphabet group, or your 10-year-old son can now be a 10-year-old daughter, or your 10-year-old daughter could be a 10-year-old boy. Not even changing up the pronouns, boy, girl, this, that, him, they, or whatever they want to call themselves. Go ahead and get another quick scripture in. This is pretty much the end of the United States, right? It's circling the drain, and it's circling fast. First, we're going to start off with Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpets in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Everything is happening around here. You got chicken factories burning down, Walmart's closing their stores throughout the United States, people losing their jobs throughout the United States, but yet they tell you, oh, well, the economy is fine. This is what's going on. I guess you didn't hear about the bank. They just sold that off and closed it. In July, they're going to start doing their little government little thing there. So, hey, pretty much you might as well say in 2 more months, the government could start going going somewhat digital. So things are happening, and they're happening fast. Gas prices are slowly going up. People not paying attention to that. Diesel fuel is going up. You know, I work for a company that takes diesel fuel, and they bitching about it. Not too long ago, it used to be $5. Now it's about $4 and $4 and change, but it's going right back up again. So things are happening. Get yourself prepared. Pray. Get on the right side of the Lord's side. We'll go ahead and get another one. Let's go ahead and start off with Zephaniah 1:14-18. A great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and has greatly even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. All these strong people are talking about they can do bad all by themselves. They don't need help. They've been doing it for all these years. Ain't nothing happened yet. Guess what? When that market crash, when that dollar falls, bottoms out, oh, they're going to be doing a whole lot of crying there because they're going to try to run to these banks, trying to get their money out. Ain't going to happen. Trying to run to the ATM machines to get that money out. Ain't going to happen. Just like that video they showed a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month or so ago, what happened at the grocery store in Chicago. Oh, that's going to happen everywhere in the United States. Not just Chicago, Dallas, Texas, Las Vegas, New York, Miami, Florida, Atlanta, small towns, in Oklahoma, South Carolina. Grocery stores going to be ravaged. Pharmacies going to be ravaged. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. All kinds of damn things gonna be happening. People just like that movie, The Purge. But instead of just 12 hours, oh, it's gonna be nonstop. Ain't gonna be no law and order. Cops gonna be, you be lucky if you see a cop somewhere around there. Ain't gonna be no fire department. Ain't gonna be no EMS. People bodies gonna be in the street. Shit's gonna be popping off. 16. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. There ain't no such thing as gated communities. You think these guards gonna stay there and watch y'all ass while shit happening? They could be worrying about their own doggone family. People stuck in these cities, trying to get out or trying to get in. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. So all these so-called strong men that y'all could be listening to, T.D. Jakes, Steve Harvey, LeBron James, all that ain't gonna matter. They ain't gonna, these people ain't gonna pay no attention to what they're gonna be saying on TV and the radio and stuff. No, it's gonna be lawlessness throughout the streets. Like how them old folks would say, all hell has breaking loose. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Shit's gonna kick off, and it's just gonna be rolling into that digital form then. That's how they're gonna get y'all after that. Number 17. And I will I'm sorry, number 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So while all hell breaking loose, they can try to bring in the CHIP. And when they implement it, they can mandate it. They can make people, because people, oh, if you want your job, if you want to eat, if you want access to your bank account, you got to have this in your inside your hand or your forehead or wherever else body part. 2/3 y'all gonna take it. Cause y'all want to eat, y'all cave in just like when they came out with that old steak virus. Y'all gonna cave in about a week. Y'all gonna cave right in. Oh, I gotta have my job. I gotta have my money. I gotta feed the kids. I gotta have a place to stay. Y'all gonna take it. And then as soon as you do, you done mock yourself for a missile for your forehead. But for all the other ones that endure, hold out. We almost at the finish line, just like the Boston Marathon. The line is right there. Hold out. There's some booby traps and some trip up hazards there, but hold on a little while longer. We're almost over. Hold on a little while longer. For the mother who don't want to listen, you'll find out on this end, and then you'll be okay on the next end because the laws and everything could be written in your inner parts. Then you're gonna know not to fall off after that. But the ones on this end, hey, stay prayed up. Try to follow the laws and commands to the best of your ability. Because hey, it's happening. Because hey, famine of the world just around the corner also. They shadow banning people. They try to bring out laws now where you can't say nothing against these sick behind groups from reading the Bible. So it's happening. It's getting there. Cause once the famine of the words kicked in, then hey, the brothers are off the streets. You could be wondering, well, where they at? Where are the guys at? Where all the prophets and stuff that was there that was helping us, that was trying to warn us. Where are they? You can't find them. You ain't gonna see them on the streets. You ain't gonna see them on YouTube. I don't think we're on the radio. It's gonna be too late then. But again, this is your brother Shalimar coming to you with another quick in the news. Stay prayed up. Keep your head up. We're almost out of here. Shalom.